Hey guys, it's MadameWario and welcome to my Sweet 16, my super Sweet 16 celebration of my channel, my YouTube channel, where all of this started, where I got my start in the gaming industry and the online gaming world, started Let's Playing, and met so many people that I know and love, including my husband, some of my very best friends, made incredible memories, changed my life just completely. So we're here to celebrate that tonight for my 16th year, and we're going to celebrate it with my favorite game of all time, which is the very first game I ever played online for YouTube, Mario Party. We're going to be doing a 50-turn board of Mario's Rainbow Castle, which is my favorite board in the game, and it's the board I started my Let's Play with. So that's what tonight's going to be all about. I'm very, very excited. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this and being part of this celebration, especially those of you who are here live. It really, really means a lot. So thank you for your love and support for, seriously, over 15 years, we're closer, like we're getting closer to 2 decades now. We're closer to 2 decades. Isn't that crazy? Than we are one. Even one is insane. Like, it's just been an incredible 16 years. So thank you guys very much for changing my life, for watching my like weird sounding, quiet self many, many years ago. Those of you who have been here since the beginning, it's very, very surreal. So thank you so much for your support. And I'm really looking forward to playing this for you guys tonight. I have a little bit of a different approach in mind than usual. Not anything crazy, just something different than what I normally do a bit. And I've been really thinking about this game a lot lately and how it's aged. And not only this one, but the other games on the N64 specifically, because I tend to play them a lot. They're on the Switch. They're easy to play. And so I want to talk about that tonight for sure. But before I do that, I want to let you guys know a couple things. First of all, I still have this donation goal going on. If you feel like supporting the channel tonight, tipping or anything fun like that, it's going to Pokemon Pokopia. I have one more donation incentive to reach. Once the goal is reached, that incentive will be reached, and that will be a stream of the game. We've gotten 2 stream incentives from this so far. One is to come in February. One already happened at the end of last year. So the last incentive is still to be met for that. So if you feel like donating, just know that's what your donation is going towards. Also, I have listed some brand new items in my Etsy store yesterday. I also have some retiring items on for 50% off. Please check out my Etsy store. The retiring items, once they expire, they're not coming back. They are being remade into something else or donated, or, you know, they're not being relisted on Etsy. So if you have something that you've been looking for, now is the time to get it, because the price is not going to go any lower than this for those older items. And the brand new items I'm so excited to introduce, they're called Lil Cuties. They're going to be my new staple in my store as far as amigurumi go. And I've got a whole basket full of them right here. I'll show some of them off for you guys really quickly. Like, we have Luigi. He's looking for a new home right now. They all have a little MadameWario heart tag on them, so they are tagged from my shop. I also have Team Rocket. So if you want to get like a whole trio of cuties, you can. They're these guys. I have posted photos of these on my Discord, on my YouTube channel, on Instagram. And then I have some other like fun little cute amigurumi that are available. I even have Nurse Chansey in the Pokemon Center. So if you're interested in any of those, please check out my Etsy store. There is more than just that, but that's a little sampling. So let's get into it. Let's say hi to everybody. I want to get my spiel out of the way, and then I'll turn alerts on. So if you're wondering, why haven't the alerts popped up? They will. Don't worry. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the stream. Phantom Tempest, Gumbagoo, Darkstar64, Stardev94, Psycho Nacho Man, Sailor V Lover, Scottman895, that's So Rinslet, Melody4, Rolly64, and Odinspec. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Anyone lurking, thank you for your viewership as well. And thank you to those of you who are watching after the fact on YouTube, the YouTube crew, where, again, all of this started. So I you know, I don't forget you guys. Ever. Seriously. Balls Deep in Pizza Ba, welcome. I'm going to be playing the Switch version of this tonight, the NSO version, because it is the smoothest visually. And I think it's just the best version available to play. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I feel like maybe that's not... Is that a hot take? I don't know. I feel like I've heard both sides, where some people really love it. I'm on that team. Other people prefer the original, so just depends on what you're feeling, I guess. Steven, thank you so much for joining as well. I know, it's been 16 years. It's so good to celebrate with you all. I'm going to turn the alerts back on as we head into the game, so that way all of your hype and love and support can be showcased. Starting with Psycho Nacho Man, thank you so much for the resub. Very much appreciated. I'm going to flip to this screen and go ahead and get this started because I feel like I'll have to... I always have to edit this for whatever reason. It's dumb. Thank you so much, Rolly64 for the resub. Thank you very, very much, you guys. Very much appreciated. And Scottman for the bits.
A fire starts, and we're catching
Thank
on
you
fire.
so much.
What?
As you can see, when we are celebrating
thank you very
16
much.
years of Big Bobo awesomeness, a fire starts, and MW and Odie's bedroom is catching on fire.
Hey, thank you so much for the bits, as always. Psycho, thank you for the bits as well. Also, Firo and Pixie, welcome into the stream. Oh, I feel like did I miss one? Balls Deep, thank you so much for the resub.
But they're not your average points.
You guys are too kind. And I haven't been streaming as often, so I feel like those of you who are devoted, thank you very much for continuing to subscribe. But it gives you less opportunity to redeem your alerts, so be sure to redeem them if you have
The
them.
channel's 16 and ready to drive a car.
Yo, I know! My channel can drive legally! Time to get it a license. Although, if it's anything like me, it'll wait a few years. Hey, thank you, Pixie.
Happy
Welcome back to the
16
Bot
years,
family, you guys, who have
It is so
resubbed.
great to see you produce so much incredible content over the years.
Thank
and
you
I am
so
excited for the
much.
next chapter.
Thank you so much, Scottman. Always appreciated. And Koopa Booey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I guess I'll let this play out. I'm just gonna let the intro play to this because it's cute. This is what, not just because it's my favorite game, but this is like one of my favorite game intros just because it's so extra.
Stand up straight.
Yo, Psycho! Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. All the bars.
Hit it.
I think that was 5.
I'll give him a
Maybe.
piece.
I don't know.
I'm out.
Oh, thank you so much. That's way too kind of you. So generous. Always so generous, Psycho. Thank you very much. I'm giving you all the bars in chat. Gotta spam them sometime. I know, becoming a superstar is a real dilemma for the group. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that alert. Thank you, Bowie. Thank you for that. I watched that movie fairly recently too. It's a great one. I just hadn't watched it in a bit. Gosh, thank you guys so much for all the hype, for the hype train too. But yeah, this is cropped weirdly. I have a feeling this is going to not look like this when it gets to Mushroom Village and into the game though, so I'm not going to mess with it until we actually get there. But we're almost done with this intro, so you know. But we have to respect the intro on the 16-year anniversary. When I made this Let's Play, I definitely... Every time I made a Let's Play, I let the intro play with no commentary. Hey, it's Big Bree in the house!
Yeah, it was warm, but then it got cold.
Yeah, it was warm, but then it got cold. Actually, it was cold, and now it's even colder! I feel like I have a lot of stories. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, so it's always good for storytelling. But thank you so much, Bree! 102 months, baby! Oh good, I won this last time. Did I play by myself? Wait, I didn't win this last time I played. What is this game talking about? I played a board of this, like, last week, and I came in, like, 3rd. Or maybe I might have even come in dead last. I don't even know. All I know is I did not win, so I don't know what this is talking about. Yes, I'm connected. Okay, this is like, look at how stupidly this is cropped, you guys. This is what I have to deal with. Is it gonna be like this when I get into the board? I don't know. Let me just mess with it here for a second. I am a pro streamer, you guys. In case you wondered. Totally. Okay, that's good. This is good. I'll leave just like a teeny tiny border so I know if something's getting cut off. Okay, that's possibly better. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna be once we actually get started. So forgive me. I don't know. I always have to recrop these dang things because they never size correctly. See? Blame it on the game. Oh, yo! Odie with the gift sub! Thank you so much for the gift sub! Big Odie, all the bars. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You're too kind. I'm playing by myself. I'm gonna play with my typical team because that's what I did the very first time I played this game and most of the time when I play this game anyway. No, 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 no. I'm already not doing what I said I was gonna do. Okay, so here's the tea after this alert. I will give you guys the tea. Also, Rainbow Road, thank you so much for the resub, all the boss. Look at you guys. This hype train is insane.
Wishing you a happy sweet 16 on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
I have been watching for almost that whole time and so proud to still be here. Much love.
Well, much love to you.
Rainbow paint palette.
Thank you very, very much, Rainbow. So here's the tea, you guys. I'm doing 50 turns, and I'm gonna alternate the difficulty as turns progress. So I was trying to think, like, how do I want to do this? I've done easy, normal, hard before. Usually I play with everybody on hard. Sometimes I've mixed it up. Not really, though. Not super often do I mix it up in this game besides giving one character a difficulty each. This time, I'm going to set everybody to easy for the first 10 turns. Then for the next 10 turns, or sorry, the first 15 turns, they're going to be easy. The next 15 turns, they're going to be normal. And the last 20 turns, they're going to be hard. So we're going to gradually progress. I don't think it means as much in this game necessarily as in Mario Party 2 and 3. I think that the difficulty bumped up quite a bit for the AI in those. But I wanted to shake it up. I want to show off how they act. Because it's funny. Like, you know, if your weird uncle or grandpa or dad or whoever, sorry, everybody I chose was male, it's like, wow, AI! No. I'm telling you right now, I've played with AI my entire life. And it's big dumb. So, like, no. They don't know what they're talking about. Stupid. Okay, we're gonna go. For some reason, Mario's Rainbow Castle is not the first option. They intend for you to play Donkey Kong's board first, I guess, because, I don't know, first appearance of Mario, maybe? That's probably not why. I think it's just because it's a 1-star. That's my logic. It's probably the correct logic. We're gonna do 50. I'm gonna try my best to remember to change the computer difficulty at 15 turns, but if I forget, I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah. Insane. Yay, this is the board. We're ready. I also reset this like 3 times last time I played a board by myself because I kept getting 3rd and I was so over it. I was like, I do not want to go 3rd. I just wanted to have a casual night. Okay, fine. I'll go last. That's fine. I'd rather go last than 3rd. Something about going 3rd just bugs the crap out of me. It's like you can't ever relax. I don't feel that way about 2nd. I just feel that way about 3rd. I don't know. But going honestly, going first or going last is kind of where I prefer to be, right next to the minigame, whether you're in front or in back. Okay, so also last time I played this, I played Wario's Battle Canyon just because I don't play it very often. So that was my other mistake. Not only was I like, what? Cheater! Trying to casually play with a board I can't be casual about because it's stupid. Oh, I guess I'll change this. Okay. Luigi immediately popping into first and able to afford a star. That's great. Whatever, cheater. Watch, I'm gonna get the minus block. This is what's gonna happen. Poison. That's right. I knew it would happen. Okay, I did not get the poison block. Also, I played a game of Mario's Rainbow Castle on Jamboree the other night. This was only like 2 nights ago. And it was the most miserable thing because it was Bowser almost the entire time. And at the end of the 10-turn game, I had gone 29 spaces total. Meaning I rolled 3 or less the entire board. I rolled 1 4 turns in a row, and then I rolled a 2. And then I rolled a 3 like twice. I mean, I couldn't get anywhere. I only got as far as Boo on the little sideline. Never made it any further. It was the most miserable game of Mario Party I've ever played. Oh, classic. So because they're on easy, it's more likely for them to fall off or get hit. I just think they don't jump. What? Okay. It's also easier for me to get hit. Yo, balls deep! Hey, thank you so much for the goal! Thank you so much for the goal.
Balls deep in Pokopia Ba.
Oh no. Not to that. I'm saying oh no to of all emotes I got they ate. No. Anyway, thank you so much. Terrible emote. Thank you so much, Balls Deep. We made the goal! We made it to 75 for Pokemon Pokopia. I really appreciate it. We will be seeing that game officially now. Thank you so much for your generosity. Let me give you some emotes that are not they ate, because that's so dumb. I'm gonna give you this haha. I'm gonna give you the cheers. All of these, like, meme ones are so funny. The Wonka, the Homer Simpson. These are all, like, old, but they're still at the top of my thing. I'm gonna give you Button Mash for Mario Party. Hype Zap for Mario Party. Hype Ghost. And I'm gonna give you some wings. Thank you so much, Balls Deep. We will see Pokopia. I'm excited. I am legitimately excited for that game. There hasn't been anything announced beyond that I know I'm going to get. But that one I know I'm gonna get and play. I'm excited. So look at that. We already reached a goal tonight. How is it already my turn again? I feel like this just started. Yay! I already have moved, like, more than I did in the entirety of the time I played the remake. Oh, wait, I can get... No, it's too early for happening. It doesn't really do much right now. I'm just gonna go this way. Especially since Toad is up there. It's still a gamble. Oh! Yes! Okay, he can get stuck. I hope he does. Like, here's the thing. Easy AI is just funny. Like, what is he doing? I didn't even do anything! He hit 1 pin! Still wins. He just wanted 1 coin. He didn't need more than that. He's like, you know what? No, I don't need more money. I don't need enough to afford a star. I can just, you know, it's great. Is this border around the minigames too? Because if it is, I'm gonna have to adjust this screen again, you guys. I know. Again, I'm always altering this. Oh, she got the minus block. I lucked out. And she did not choose to summon Bowser. I'm gonna try and look at my OBS window when the minigame starts. Okay. Is it... No. See? Look at this. The minigames look good. It's just the board has a big border. Also, it's too early to get this because no one has anything. I could go for Yoshi. But I'm not going to because I'll get like the same amount if I go for the chest. Oh. It's at like a weird angle. Why was it so far away? Anyway, I don't think that the difficulty for the AI setting in Mario Party 1 is the craziest thing in the world. I'm gonna move this up, sorry guys. I think honestly it's more noticeable for Mario Party 2 than any of them. And I say that mainly because there are AI features that are legitimately impossible to beat. You cannot, like, they're humanly impossible. Like when Boo steals from you as a hard computer player, you can't, like, there's no way. You can't mash fast enough to not get stolen like 20 plus coins from. If they're set to easy, it's more like, it's more fair. There's a big difference there. There are certain mini games like Mecha Marathon that are like impossible to beat the CPUs. It just changes it, and I think it makes it worse. I don't think that playing with the CPU difficulty level set too hard is necessarily the best experience because of that, because it's like there are things you just can't win, and Crane Game is another one of those games, so I was thinking about that too. On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd. It is far from October 3rd. It is January 29th. We're nearing the end of one of my favorite months. Why are you guys... And you can actually win bumper balls by not doing anything. Dark Misty, welcome to the stream. Yoshi, are you trying to lose? Like, what are you doing? I don't know how they could have made... Like, ending in a draw is... stupid. What are you doing? I got him. But, I don't know what they... I'm trying to think, like, what could they have done to make this not just dumb later? I did not see the Tamagotchi Life Direct. I had a very busy day today, and I didn't have any downtime until like 10 minutes before the stream. So, no, I didn't watch it. And it's not one of the games I'm planning on getting. I had it on 3DS, and it was ridiculous, but I think it was, like, more fun when I had more people to, like, bring into the game, and I feel like I wouldn't do that now. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a game that I might, like, rent from the library, but I don't have any, like, desire to own it. It's also a time sucker, so I'm just like, okay, build one less game to be like, oh, well, there goes all my time. But yeah, so I didn't, it's not one that I was like, oh my gosh, I need to, like, watch the direct, but I also couldn't because I was busy. I was working earlier. Yo, Snumpo, Big Snack, happy sweet Jotine! We love a Jotine. Oh, yay! We get my favorite game! How exciting! Welcome Snack, welcome Pika. The 3DS version of Tamagotchi Life is a very expensive game, by the way. Like, used. Saw it out in the wild recently, and it was $150, and I'm like, what? Not worth it. Not now. Like, are you serious? It kind of goes to the, for me, I think it goes back to, I feel like I screwed this up. How did I screw this up? I don't know. They're easy. They don't know what they're doing anyway. I feel like it goes back to, like, yeah, I messed something up. I moved the eyebrow and I messed it up. It goes back to the days where Street Pass was hype and the best thing ever, and cons were a lot more affordable and easier to go to. I mean, these are like my college years, so I think in general, like, I just had less routes and I had more free time. But like, that was such a fun entity on the 3DS, and like Tamagotchi Life just added to that. It was like that on steroids. Mutonic, thank you so much. It's been a day. It's been a good day. It just had a rough start. This is the fun. I have, like I said, I have a lot of stories. I'm going to start with what happened today and how I was woken up this morning at 7 a.m. Not the way I would ever want to be woken up, by the way. So I woke up to my shelving unit in my closet that has all my clothes on it, because it's not like a proper, okay, whatever. It's not like a proper, like, curtain clothing rod. Whatever. I woke up to that literally breaking off the wall and all my clothes crashing to the ground. Luckily, there was only like one Rubbermaid container, not even full, on top of it, of like, I have like seasonal clothing in it, because I have some cute like Christmas pieces and stuff, and like a hat box. But seriously, I woke up to this giant crash at like 7 a.m. of my closet falling apart, breaking off the wall. And it was the most terrifying thing to wake up to. I was just like, ah! I didn't know what happened. Jilly jumped up and just stared at me like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh my god, what is happening? But yeah, cheap piece of crap clothing rod situation, shelving. No, it's just, it broke. And I'm like, this isn't even like, I don't, like, sure, it had clothes, like, it was full of clothing, but it wasn't like jam-packed into absurdity or something, like, or with the heaviest, like, super heavily beaded, embellished pieces. These are like fluffy winter stuff, like, that doesn't even weigh that much. So I'm just like, what? And we have other shelving closets with other shelving units that have far more on them. So I think it's just because, like, people are annoying, and the closet, like, the outside of the closet wall is like up against a door, like a community door, that I think people just slam into it. So I think the vibration of people slamming into the wall because they're annoying just ruined it. So it was terrifying. Oh my god, I've had that happen before, although mine was a real clothing rod. I've never had this happen before. I'm glad that you have, so that we're in unity with this, Brie. And, like, it would have been one thing if it happened when I wasn't home, but no, it happened at 7 a.m. and that's what I woke up to. Like, what a terrible thing to wake up to. So then I basically have been going nonstop. It has not been fixed. You know, I contacted someone about it, but because it's snowpocalypse outside, I don't know when that's actually going to get dealt with. If it will be dealt with tomorrow, that would be lovely. But I'm like, I'm fully anticipating somebody knocking on my door at 8 a.m. because guess what? On days I don't work, I'm like, I'm sleeping in. Like, I'm sleeping till at least 10 a.m. Like, that's like early sleep-in time. Like, you know, but no. What's going to happen is somebody's going to knock on that door at 8 a.m. and be like, I'm here to fix your closet. I'll be like, yeah, night owls unite. It's so stupid. I'm like, can you come at like 8 p.m. instead? That would be easier. So yeah, it could have been a lot worse because the clothing also like caught the fall. Because again, I have a lot of like winter stuff out right now, so it was cushy. But not ideal for how I want to wake up in the morning. Which I also went to bed later than I wanted to last night. Like, in general, I stayed up too late. It was just a night. I'm like, okay. And I would love to say, like, wow, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight and sleep in, but I'll let you guys know in my Discord if I get a knock on the door at 8 a.m. And I will be upset about it. So yeah. It's really annoying. What was I about to say on that? Oh, snowpocalypse, you guys. We finally got the snow I've been wanting since before Christmas. Like, we got snow before Christmas. That was magical. But then we had no snow on Christmas, no snow after Christmas. We had some flurries, but nothing that, like, accumulated and snuck. But now, I was snowed in all weekend into early this week. I even had to call in. What are you guys doing? You just stood there. I even had to call into work, like, one of the days I was supposed to go in, because I'm like, my car's underneath a mountain. Like, I can't move. My family couldn't get out of their driveway to, like, help us and bring a shovel over, because I don't have a snow shovel, because it just doesn't snow here often enough. Why would I own this? I don't have a garage or anything, so, like, there's just nowhere to store something like that. Or just the need does not come up often enough for me to need this. So, yeah, it was just like, everybody was stuck. No one could do anything. I was like, well, I'm stuck under a mountain. So the hero that is Odin's back chiseled the car out of the mountain of snow. And kind of injured himself in doing so. So I'm very grateful, but also, like, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's been so cold. It was -3 when I woke up today. Fahrenheit, not Celsius, you guys. This is Fahrenheit I'm talking about. So it was very cold. And, yeah, I was like, oh. So the snow's not going anywhere. It's not like, oh, well, it's gonna melt. It's not. So it's been fun. I love the snow. I loved having a snow day weekend. It was super fun to be snowed in. I played lots of video games. Watched a couple movies. Did a lot of sewing. I've been working on a new cosplay. Did a lot of crocheting, same thing. I was like productive and cozy, and it was great. I love it. Yo, Kingo! King Kiansen, welcome to the stream! I know, I hate that mine does the same thing, Gumbagoo. It's annoying. It's one of the downsides of, like, being in an apartment. It's annoying. Mine was because of brackets on the wall holding the rod where it's... Yeah, that's how mine is. It's like a plastic... I'm like, they expect this plastic to hold? And you have, like, you have to put the clothes, like, on the front side of the shelving unit. So it's, like, not in the middle. It's in the front. So it's, like, sure, it's being, like, weighed to the front. But it wasn't, like, bowing or anything. Again, I think people, like, slamming into the wall and vibrating it just made it, like, 10 times worse. It was really stupid. Got to -18? No. That's when I'm like, yeah, you guys do whatever. I'll be inside. I'll be inside having a party by myself. But yeah, I love the snow. I'm like, I need snow in the winter. So I'm excited about it. And people always freak out because they're like, I have to drive in it. And it's like, you do not have to drive in this when literally nowhere is open and it's a blizzard out. So, like, they get the roads cleaned off pretty fast here. Like, there's no, there's not even anything to worry about now. It's just cold. We didn't get any snow, and it was like 40 degrees here last weekend, but they're saying there's a chance this weekend. Yo, get that snow this weekend. I don't think we're supposed to. I've heard that we're supposed to get more this weekend, but I'm like, are we? I knew he was going to switch with me. What turn is it? 9? Okay, we have 6 more turns of... Is she poisoned again? Why? We have 6 more turns of easy CPUs. Is this good or bad? I mean, this is probably good for me. I don't know. It just depends on what Yoshi rolls. We're a definite no snow this weekend. You guys are, like, also under a mountain of snow. Like, I saw the videos in, Toronto of literal walls of snow, and that's how it is here too. There's like big mountains. Like if you go anywhere and you're trying to like pull out onto the road, I can't even see anything because there's a mountain of snow in the way. And that's like every entry to every building around. Oh my gosh. Okay. But it's a fun time. It's a straight up heat wave here. Wow, California's the opposite. And I know it's bad, like, in the southern states, because they're just not equipped for it. Like, I have a sister who lives in Tennessee, and they're just not. I mean, they get, like, flurries and everything shuts down because they don't have the equipment to clear it off like we do. People act like we don't. And I guess in recent years, it's a little bit valid because, like, we don't get snow very often anymore. Thanks, global warming. Oh, this is bad for me. Whatever. But still, it's not as bad as, like, if you live somewhere where literally there's no equipment for it to clean it off and you just kind of have to wait. You know. I don't remember which snow week it was, but one of those big snow days was the perfect snow day for kids to play in. It was so soft. It's so cold that the snow's just powdery, so you can't make, like, you can't build snowmen or do anything. You just have to, you can make sparkles in the air, but that's about it. Oh, all against me? How could you do this to me? Today I took out the trash and it was 20 degrees and I was like, oh man, this is so much better than last week. What? Like, so much warmer and it's only 20 degrees. That's so bad. Yeah, it was freezing out earlier, but it was sunny at least and it wasn't windy. So yeah, during, I'll talk about what I did during my snowed in weekend, because it was a lot of fun. I've been trying to play more retro games on the NSO, like, to utilize them, because there's so many games on there that I either haven't played in a long time or I've never had the opportunity to play and I wanted to try them out. But I really was in the mood to play through Super Mario Bros. 2, and I've been in the mood to play through this since, like, Christmas time, just haven't done it. So during Snowpocalypse, Odie and I, we played it together. We'd alternate every 2 levels. So one of us would play 2 levels and the other would play the next 2 levels until we beat the game. And I usually play warping. I've played it all the way through before, like, several times without warping. But typically when I pick it up and play it, I just warp because it's just quick and fun. But yeah, we made a point to play through every level this time and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was super fun. And it's just how funny, like, I think it's so funny when you play a retro game from your childhood that you grew up with, that how much you remember, just even though it's been years, or like muscle memory even, and it's like, isn't that weird how that sticks? Like, even if you haven't played it in like a decade, it's still, you'll be like, wow, this is that level, is this the level where this thing happens? And it is. It's like, it's so funny how that is. 12 was like the hottest last week. Yeah, that's about how it is here this week. It's so cold. Everybody keeps landing on this space. How? Yo, Tom898. Oh, welcome to the stream. And thanks for stopping in for my Sweet 16. I'm playing your favorite game, Bloodborne. So I always say this, I'm like, Bloodborne was one of my favorite speedruns I think I've ever seen at AGDQ years ago. It was so entertaining. So every time somebody's streaming it or playing it, I usually am lurking or watching. Not a Bobo game, not anything I would ever play myself, but it's so fun to watch somebody else play it. So, you know, Mario 2 is good. And I have a cute little folder I got in Japan from the Nintendo Museum. It's of, it says, because I wanted something that said Super Mario USA on it, because I thought that was cute, and it's also pink, so it's very Bobo core. But I got a, like, folder, one of the, like, traditional folio folders they have in Japan that are always so cute. Okay, is it turn 15? I think I need to change these guys. I need to evolve them. Oh no, not yet. Never mind. Yeah, it had been a long time since I'd played Mario 2. Like, it just... I don't know. It was one that I was like, I need to play this. And I like the All-Stars version the best because it's so colorful, and that's the one I grew up with most. Like, we had it on NES when I was really little, but it was my cousin's, and he eventually took it back. And then when we got the SNES when I was 5, we had All-Stars, and that's when I had it again, and we got to, that's the one I mainly think of and grew up with. We actually tried to play the the Game Boy Advance one because I'd never played it. But because of the scroll of the screen, it was really miserable to play. It was like, I can't. Like, we got to Fry Guy, and it kept, like, scrolling up and down, and it was just really hard to follow and very weird. So, it made it not fun, and I was like, I need to play this on something else. This is chance time. I'm gonna go here and try and get Peach's star. I know this is gonna be bold, but... literally, I don't have a star, so I can't lose anything if I do it this way. Okay, let's try and get Peach's star. Okay. Well, I was close. I got Yoshi. Crap. Well, sucks to suck. I mean, I guess I could have just picked Peach first and then tried. But yeah, other than that, on NSO, I also played through Mario Kart Super Circuit, because that was the only Mario Kart I never had growing up. And I really wanted to unlock the retro tracks, so Odie and he did most of the coin unlocking. I think I got close on one, and then I got close on Mushroom Cup, unlocked Flower Cup, and then he just kind of, we started alternating. Like, he played the tracks that are new to that game, and then I played the retro ones. Because Super Mario Kart was my first Mario Kart game. Again, I got it when I was 5, so... and it was the current Mario Kart at the time. Why are you guys... Oh, because you're easy. I'm like, why are they so bad? So anyway, but it was so much fun to play through it. Like, I know people hate on that game a lot, but I have a lot of fun with it. Like, and I think it's just because to me, I think it plays very similarly to Super Mario Kart. It's just very slippery. The controls are wonkadoodle. But I don't know. I guess I'm used to it because of Super. So it was fun to play through it, and it was so fun to play the retro tracks on there. Now, when I got to Rainbow Road Retro, it was a little infuriating because it was so, like, if you fall, it's like, and you're in the hot zone, you get bumped, and then it's like there's no way to catch up. But it was so fun. I had a great time playing through that with Odie as well. So we played through that. After we played through Super Mario Bros. 2. I almost said Super Mario Party, and I'm like, that's not right. Oh, I could steal a star. The only reason I'm not going to do that is because I would rather not be the target of everything this early in the game. So I'm going to steal her money instead. I had Super Circuit as a kid, and I loved it. I wish I had it. I'm surprised I didn't ask for it or get it at any point. Like, that seems like a game I definitely would have asked for, but maybe I just didn't realize it existed for whatever reason. And since, you know, games were few and far between, it's like I'd get one game on my birthday and then one game at Christmas. It was like you had to be choosy, like what's your top, and I guess it never made the cut, and my awareness of it wasn't high enough. It's like, oh, I have other Mario Kart games, so I'm gonna ask for this other game that I don't have any entries in the franchise or whatever. Or this new game that I've never heard of. Okay. Pirate Shy Guy is so cute. Pirate Guy. They suck because they're on easy, guys. Yeah, Super Mario Kart Battle Mode goated! Odie and I definitely played Battle Mode after that, and I did the cheat. I lost, but I did the cheat where, like, you keep going and you keep, like, attacking while the victory music of the other person is playing. You know that glitch? It's so fun. I don't know why it's so satisfying, but it is. GBA Rainbow Road theme is your favorite one? Cute! I still want that Rainbow Cup. I don't think it's going to happen in Mario Kart World, but I'm always like, when are they going to do a Rainbow Cup? where they have all the rainbow roads ever in one cup, and it's just a super, like, it's like a double length. I don't know. What's this? Peach? Oh, okay. Excuse me. I do think I like it more than Super Mario Kart, but despite being a SNES guy, I just can't go back to Super Mario Kart anymore. Just have a frustrating time. I just, like, I don't know. I can always go back to it, and it... just because it's... I think it's just close to my heart, and I played it so much until we had an N64. It was, like, the #1 game I played until we had an N64. And then it was Mario Kart 64 that I played nonstop forever. Bree, it's your favorite game! I don't even remember where this joke came from, but I still say it. I think maybe if I had to guess where this joke... Wow! Easy CPU? If I had to guess where this joke came from, it was that I was playing this minigame and you must have typed in the chat, "It's my favorite game," talking about something else. Like this was a follow-up message to something you had already said. I want to say that's probably what happened, and I was like, this is your favorite game? That's probably what happened. Was it as logical as that? I don't know. It might not have been. But yeah. You did not beat... No, this is a lie. Don't believe Snack. He did not... he did not beat me.
No hands, no hat. I don't know what.
Yo! Thank you so much for the,
Average points.
the resub. Come party with
16
Nick.
years of content creation, Bobo.
Aww.
Happy to join in on the fun.
Thank you so much. Always appreciated. All the bars. I give you a ba. Except I can't because I'm watching the shell right now. I feel like I lost this last time I played because I was not paying. I forgot, like, oh, you have to watch it. Duh. Yay. Okay. Yeah, all the bots. Thank you very much. Actually, I think you asked chat what their favorite minigame was, and this was what you almost immediately played, and somehow it got pinned on me. That also sounds like a likely story. So, you're probably right. That's probably what happened. I think I wanted Super Circuit as a kid, but even as a kid I knew it was like sort of a downgrade, even though I love portable games. So I most likely just found other things I wanted when I could get a game in that era. That's understandable. I mean, sometimes you just know, like, well, it's not... Because they used to do that. Odie and I were talking about that recently, how they used to do that. They would have the same game on both consoles. Like, whatever the current home console was and whatever the current handheld console was, the same game would come out on both. Like, that's where the, like, N64, Game Boy Color, like, crossover, link cable stuff comes into play. They're like, buy it on both. Because they were different games. They're not the same games. But some of them, they pretty much were the same game, just, like, a lesser version. Like, Mario Tennis, for example. Mario Tennis 64 and Mario Tennis on GBC are, like, the same, but one is... It's just, like, a downgrade, kind of. That's kind of how I view it, too. So I get what you're saying, Kingo. But yeah. I'm trying to think. We played... Oh, Side Pocket. That was it. We played Side Pocket on Super Nintendo, which is just like a billiards game. It was actually really fun, though. Like, it was one of those fun retro games that you just kind of get sucked into. I got owned. I think Odie had like 300 points, or 10,300 points, and I had 300 points in total, or something ridiculous. But yeah. I keep meaning to play through, like, RPG... I guess that's on there. The RPG mode is on, like, Mario Tennis, which makes it different, but... I also played that the other night. I played, I played a match on Mario Tennis. Just, like, normal, because I know I would not be good if I just jumped right into, like, hard mode, but I did win, so I felt accomplished. I also can't play that game for super long, or my my thumb will start hurting. Not like it used to, but I have to be careful because that's how I initially, like, really injured my thumb. I didn't rage. I'm sure I raged slightly, but not hugely because I, again, was just on, like, normal mode. I played as Daisy because she was my main growing up. Played against Toad. He kept hitting me with those bubble shots, cheating. I'm like, no. But I had a comeback. I was the underdog until the end. And then I came back. So I feel like I did not rage. I rage more in the tournaments. And I just played, like, a match. Now, yeah, if I'd played a tournament, there would have been a lot more raging. It's such a fun game, though. I really love all of the N64 Mario Sports games. I never got to the point where I really understood golf very well or was very good at it, but it was still, like, fun to play and just mess around on, which is what I ended up doing most of the time. Me with Bratz Rock Angels, the home and handheld consoles are different, but I love them both. Exactly, like, Odin just started playing The Sims Bustin' Out on GameCube, and you guys know I love The Sims Bustin' Out on Game Boy Advance. And they're basically the same, but, like, I think you have more that you can do in the GameCube version. It's less straightforward. There are no guillotines that I've seen. It's like, it's more like The Sims on GameCube than the GBA version. Watching it, GBA, still #1, still the best. I know, Bustin' Out is so silly in the best way. Why are you always up here? I don't need you up here. Oh, I think I need to change them to normal. Okay, well, they wouldn't have won this anyway. I'm just gonna be cocky about it. Unless I screw up. No, this is not a face I will screw up, I promise. I want to play through. I've been wanting to play through some Mario Galaxy lately because I have the 3D All-Stars on the Switch. And I booted it up just for the music part of the game the other day. But then I didn't want to get the Joy-Cons out. Like, I was lazy. I'm like, no, I want to play something with a controller. So I didn't end up doing that. But also, one of my Joy-Cons has kind of gone wonky. So that also makes it, like, where I don't want to play things that require the Joy-Con as much. Even though it is, like, more reliable than the Wii Remote. Like, I definitely had an easier, better experience with the Joy-Cons than the Wii Remote on Galaxy. Even though I think it's phenomenal on the Wii as well. Wow, I really... I messed up. Okay, they are calm, but we're gonna put them on normal now. We're gonna upgrade them so that they are a little bit more difficult. Sorry, you got a couple more easy turns. Nothing crazy with the easy CPUs this time, but normal still not, it still can be dumb, so we'll see what happens. I also, after 9 years of being together, played through Kirby Superstar, which Odin used to say was his favorite game. Still his favorite Kirby game, and one of his all-time favorite games, but I had never played it, and somehow we never played it together, despite being together for almost a decade. So, finally did that. I will say, I think he carried me more than I really did much in the game. I think I would probably get more out of it if I played, like, as the first player. But it also would have been a lot more frustrating because I had no idea what I was doing. But it's Kirby, so, like, you catch on. But it was fun. We had a good time. I didn't realize it was, like... Yes! I didn't realize it was, like, several little games in one. I mean, some of them are kind of long, but I didn't know it was, like, a bunch of different games in one, so I was really confused after the first one when credits rolled, like, 10 minutes into the game. I'm like, what? This is your favorite one because it's short? That's not why. I really liked that first mode, though. It was cute. Pick me. No! That was not me. Sorry. I lost. But anyway, the second mode, the ending made me upset. It was fun, but the ending got me. Treasure Hunt. Treasure Hunt, I just felt like I was a weight being carried throughout the entire thing, and I didn't know where we were or what we were doing most of the time. And I would, like, fall into a pit and then mess up. I don't know. It was rough. Why are you doing this to me? Don't steal from... Oh, I guess I have a lot of money. Never mind. You can steal from me, Luigi. It's fine. But yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. We played through that. I'm trying to think of the other games. Like, those are like the games we fully played through from start to finish. Was Kirby Superstar, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Mario Kart Super Circuit. Like, we played all of those from start to finish, playing through everything. Other things I just picked up and played. I was doing like a game marathon on NSO, and also played a couple different Mario parties. I played Superstars recently. I played Jamboree. Just played like a couple boards on each. I played a game of Mario Party 2, played a game of Mario Party 1. You know, like, we played a 20-turn board of Chilly Waters on the snow day, so that was super fun. I was like, we gotta do something thematic! So we did that. We played Chilly Waters on Mario Party 3, so I've been, you know, casually playing that. And... you know, and I've been playing Clubhouse games like every single day since the day after Christmas. I love Clubhouse games so much. It's like my go-to, and like the way I unwind at the end of the day. Or if I just need a break midday, like that's the way to go. It's been super fun. I'm always playing Clubhouse. Yeah! What Peach said about it. Okay. Will I get the star? I don't even know who's up here, so... Yes, I will. Let's go! Finally. I've only been up here, like, one other time, though. The other time I got, like, warped back. I feel like I've taken a while to get over here again. Did I? No, I only saw Bowser once. I don't remember doing this more than once. I think I definitely got warped back. And then went down the path of Boo or whatever. Let's go, baby! Okay, we are going to... choke! No. We're going to... attempt to do a good job at this. Remember when I was a pro at this? No, you don't, because it was when this game was relatively new. I could get all of them. Since I turned into, like, I turned into an adult and I, like, lost the ability to do very well at this minigame ever again. It's like in the Santa Claus when they're like, but adults can't believe in magic. That's what happened to me with this minigame. I missed 10. How could I? I'm supposed to be a pro. I really want to get back into speedrunning Minigame Island. Especially after watching Games Done Quick at the beginning of the year. Ooh, I love this minigame too! Let's go! Straight line method, you guys. This is the way to go. So you press A... Shoot. You press A in a straight line. Oh, let's kiss. Dang it, he turned away. Yoshi, be gay with Wario, please. No. No! The straight line method worked for Luigi. Well, that's disappointing. I was right, just not for me. And Peach is crying again. Loser! What if there was a punishment for being a sore loser in this? No one would ever have any money ever because these are the most overtly dramatic characters. melodrama. Anyway. You switch that big turtle to a mushroom. I am the drama. You know what's been popping up in my Instagram feed, and it's been fantastic, by the way. Like, one of my favorite, if not my favorite reality show of all time is Flavor of Love, because I grew up with it, like, in real time, being, like, a teenager and watching every single episode with my best friend as it aired and being obsessed. Why are we getting this again? This is stupid. But yeah. Tiffany Pollard, aka New York, the best character contestant on the show. I keep having clips of her pop up and it's like the funniest, they're always the funniest thing. Like it takes me right back and it just makes me laugh. New York is my favorite. She was always my favorite. I know she's like the villain character and you're not supposed to root for her, but I was totally like, oh, this girl. This girl's gotta stay. And then when she came back for season 2, I was like, yes! Me and my friend, we loved her. And then one of my dance teachers met her in a bar when I was like 16, 17. And I was so jealous. I was like, oh my god, I wish I was 21 so I could have been there. And said she was so sweet and like so different in person. I was like, I would have freaked. And then her own show was great. I made a spoof video with my sisters on New Year's and my friends on New Year's one year. It was hilarious. The New York and Hottie exchange. She was the entertainment. I rewatched this show last year. Like around this time last year, I think too. And it was so fun to rewatch. And oh, he's gonna lose! Luigi, he falls victim to the ghosts again. But yeah, all my like 15-year-old opinions, they held up. I was like, wow, I agree with what I was thinking then. But yeah, the Hottie New York exchange where she's like, you look like Luther Vandross is so funny. I love it. So yeah, if you've never seen Flavor of Love, and you're looking for a good 2000s reality show to just know what the drama was like, that's a good place to start. It used to be available for free on like Tubi and Pluto. I don't know if it still is. I feel like with the attention it has gotten in the kind of nostalgia craze, it's probably not. It's probably locked on some paid streaming service right now, if I had to guess, but I really don't know. Hey, look, the background's weird again, because this background, they messed up, and it's just like there's no floor, and it's there's no floor, and it is the, like, facelift background. Very weird. I love when they lose pedal power. It's so funny. I don't know. That one glitches. Sometimes it's just purely black, like there's no background at all, like it's all cut out. And other times it's the facelift background and you can see Bowser in the back of it. So I don't know what they screwed up when they programmed it into the NSO service. I'm not really sure what they did. Crap. No, I don't... 2 coins? That's all you have? What happened? I knew we were gonna get this one. I knew we were gonna get this. And I'm always the swimmer, which I guess is good, because then I don't have to rotate, but... I feel like even when they're hard CPUs, they're incredibly stupid, so we'll see what happens. They, like, go for treasure chests on the opposite side of the ocean. It's big dumb. Go, Wario, go! Look at him swimming! Yeah, like, why is he going over here for... Oh, he's not going for this chest. The ones that are closer to the bottom have more in them. I think it's like 1 coin difference. It's not anything crazy. How is the normal CPU smarter than the hard CPUs? I would love to know. Maybe because they're not just immediately programmed to go for stupid stuff. I think minus the big chest, we're gonna get the same amount, though. Yay! Anyway. So what else has happened in the last couple weeks since I saw you guys? Matthias, welcome to the stream! Welcome to my Sweet 16 anniversary. Today's the 16th anniversary of when I created my YouTube channel and started Let's Playing. And I began Let's Playing with this game, so super fun. Super fun memories. Also, I need to check. Okay. I was like, I know we're not close, but I want to make sure that I have what I need. I'm already at the target at this point, so I might as well do this. Sorry, Yoshi. You never know what can happen to your coins anyway. They could get exchanged in chance time or something, so might as well spend them. You never know. Okay, Castaway, baby. No. This game hates me. Every time we get this, I don't get what I have, like, the worst luck at where he throws stuff. Ugh. Or everybody beats me to it somehow. It's like that, minigame in Mario Party 3 with the, crap. With the piranha plants that you have to water. I hate that minigame. I suck at it every time, and the water never goes where I am. It goes where everybody else is standing. And I feel like it kind of has to go wherever you are, or you suck. Ooh, that one went for me, though. Yeah, Storm Chasers. I do not like that one, but I just don't like the battle mini games in Mario Party 3. I feel like it has a very weak lineup. And when I was playing it over the weekend with Odin, it's like, you know, having multiple, like, time reaction mini games as a battle is just not my thing. I'm sure we can talk about that soon, Kingo. Yeah, Superstars, they made Hammer Drop way easier. It's like broken. All for the satisfaction. Man. They don't give me anything cool. They give me stupid stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I think, again, it's just like a low blow that the battle minigames, in my opinion, got worse in Mario Party 3 and are like my least favorite part of it when they were my favorite part of Mario Party 2. Like, every time a battle minigame shows up or I can land on a battle minigame space, I'm like, yes! Oh my god, yes! What you do? Don't you punch my hammer? My mallet? Oh my god. Dang it. I was so close to getting like 20 from that. Why didn't you give it to me? Okay. So I've been working on a cosplay. I meant to show this off at the beginning of the stream, but I made a Mario Party dice block because it's part of my cosplay, you guys. I'm excited. But yeah, I finally made this. I know it's like mirrored for you guys, so it looks funny. Right? Is it mirrored for you guys? I think it is, so it looks wrong, but or maybe not, but it's super cute. It's fun to roll. I made it based on the Mario Party 1 dice, and I've been wanting to crochet a dice block for a while. I just haven't because I'm always making other things, but now that I have reason to for my cosplay, it's perfect. And it's like a really good size. It's a big size. You can actually bump your head on it. This minigame sucks with hard CPUs because they'll get you, but normal CPUs, you can usually walk in a big circle and they won't get you. However, this is Bowser's version, so you lose no matter what if you're in the Bowser suit. Oh, Bash and Cash. Okay, great. Anyway. But yeah, thanks guys. I'm glad you like the dice block. And if you like my crochet material, check out my Etsy store. I have new listings, lots of little cuties, cute little amigurumi available in my Etsy shop. I know Nightbot's been shouting it out, but I will go ahead and provide the link. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can find the link in the video description. Okay, I guess I can try and roll again and get Toad. Maybe. Well, shucks. I mean, there's 2 people in front of me, though, so that's still good odds. If we... Or good odds for Toad for me. Okay. We already saw this one. At least give us like a 2v2 we haven't seen already. There's only 5. You know. What can ya do? Alright, so what else did I do over Snowpocalypse? Played lots of games. Watched a couple movies. Played a lot of Clubhouse. Talked on the phone as I do. Oh, I read a couple books. And my goal this year is 25. My goal last year was 20, and I smashed it. I read 53. Thanks to a lot of audiobooks. Already reread one of my favorite books this year. Just listening to the audiobook. Right now, I'm currently reading Bridgerton, An Offer from a Gentleman, because I've heard... I knew it was like a Cinderella story, and I love Cinderella. She's my favorite princess. But I've heard it's the best... What is with Luigi's face? What happened to it? Oh my god. If you guys didn't see that, I'm saving a video. But yeah, if... I've heard it's one of the best ones, because it's like Bridgerton novels. If you've read one, you've kind of read them all. But I wanted to read this one, especially with the new season that comes out today. So I will not be watching it today. I'm going to wait and watch it with my fam. But yeah, what happened to his eyes? Let me go to... I gotta... Hold on. I gotta... Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the end, because we don't need to watch all this. So weird. Look at his face. Hold on, I'm gonna save this. I've never seen that happen before. It must be like an NSO glitch, because that is crazy looking. Okay. I've never seen that. It was fun though. Wow, the game's like, guess what, Luigi? You get to go see Toad. I really thought it was Bowser up there. Never mind! He slammed his face into the ice wall, I guess. Yeah. It like spread his eyes apart. That was gross. But he's back to normal. He healed just fine. Yo! Luigi's face got twisted!
Luigi's face got twisted.
Oh my god. Hey, thank you, Psycho, for the biddies. For the cheer. Alright, well Peach only has 12 coins to lose, so... she'll be just fine, because she will really only lose 2, because she's gonna see Koopa right after. Turning off Koopa just feels like a punch to the crotch. Like, what is the point, you know? Just to not be able to come back when you've had stupid crap happen. Wait, did she just see Toad? She did. How did that happen? Oh, because Luigi landed on a happening. Okay. I was like, wait, that... she didn't lose her money. Okay, well that worked out for us at least. Okay, I have like 5 more turns with them as normies, and then we go into hard mode. I'll probably take a break between then and the last 20 turns of the game, too. Won't I? Oh man. So for those of you who watched the Tomodachi Life Direct, are you excited about it? Or was it like not much to say on it? Or basically more the same of the ridiculousness that was the 3DS version? Okay, let's go, Wario. Yeah, but wait, what happened to Peach? Why didn't you grab yours? Oh, Luigi! How could you meet your demise like this? Who's it gonna be? Okay, good. I'm trying to not want the game, but I can't lie, it looked fun. Did you have the one on 3DS, Kingo? Because it was super fun. It gave me the drama. It's always so dramatic with all the like love triangles and love twists and whatever. I like games where you can have children. I liked it, but I saw too much Animal Crossing-esque features. Not complaining though. Like, what do you mean? Like DIY nonsense? Because that would be annoying. I would not like that. I'd be like, no, don't. No! Yoshi, you're not allowed to steal your star back. No take-backsies! No, you're allowed to take it back. I mean, I stole it from you first. It wasn't worth it for me, so I'm trying to avoid that happening again, especially with it being so much more. That's kind of how I feel this time, because like I said earlier, with Street Pass and like interacting like in person with people more, like I don't know, it just made a difference. And I had like a lot of like con friends that I would not even speak to super regularly that were on there, and it just was really like funny and comical. I don't know, it was just different. I feel like there were more people to pull from, whereas now I don't know. I miss Street Pass too. End of an era. It was a fantastic era too. Oh, it was so fun. No, 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 no. You're not gonna steal my coins. Cute of the game to put you right at the very beginning of this, though. Or me right next to the pipe. There's a lot of customization options to create your island, which does seem easier to do than compared to New Horizons. Well, that's good, at least. I don't remember having any, like, customization of your island slash town slash wherever you lived. I think you just lived in an apartment, right? Man, I miss Mitomo. It was where you could, like, stalk people. And it was fun. That's how I stalked Odie. I did! I stalked you! You're just mad because you answered a bunch of questions that I stalked. It was one of those games, though, that you learn. What are you doing? You learned some things you didn't want to know about some people that was like, okay. Not Odie, that's not what I'm talking about, but just like, you know. It was a time. Now I just have to ask questions in person, like, what's your favorite kind of bread? What the heck? That was a question on there. It was so fun, though. I loved Mitomo. It was too short-lived. Have you guys seen the ads for... This is so cute, and I'm so jealous of, like, kids these days that get all the good stuff. They introduced that new line for Nintendo called My First Mario, and it's, like, baby and toddler toys, and literally there's, like, My First Mario plush, and, like, there's building blocks, and it's, like, level blocks from... like traditional 2D Mario platformers. I'm like, what? This would have been so fun as a little. This would be fun now, but I'm like, dang it, kids have it so good. I got the email about it last week, and I was like, that is so adorable. I love that. Oh, Kit, what'd you say? Oh my, Kit's cuddling her Christmas gift from me. She loves it. I got her like a catnip bell for Christmas, and she cuddles it all the time. She loves it so much. Crazy Cutters, one of my favorite minigames, because it's so ridiculous, and also inaccurate. It's like, you did perfect, we'll give you a 30. And then you do like the worst job ever and it's like 100. Like, what? No. Although, I feel like I'm doing decently well. 91, baby! Wait, they're normies and they all got just as good of a score as me? Normies. Whatever. The game likes to give me 60s on that one. Or like 79, and then I'll lose. It's super dumb. Alright, we're getting close to the bump up from normal CPUs to hard. So far, been pretty chill. It's been very chill, and no one's done anything too incredibly stupid. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's done anything that's like, oh wow, you can really tell it's a normal CPU, it's a hard CPU, whatever. Or easy CPU. Yeah. Yeah! Peach, you just stole coins from me so you could give them to Bowser. Also, what is with the unhinged AI in Mario Party 3? Like, when Odie and I played, Yoshi got a phone for, like a shop phone, called Baby Bowser and just said no and hung up. Like, what? Didn't buy anything. Like, what do you, why did you buy this phone so you could make a phone call and go all the way through all the items and then not buy anything? What are you doing? It was stupid. Oh, okay. I'm 16, and until today, I was homeschooled. And then it was goodbye, Africa, and hello, high school. How appropriate. I'm 16. That's my channel talking. My channel has left Africa and entered high school as well. Super cash. I'm gonna go this way. That's a pretty good quote for today. I appreciate that one. Hey, we haven't seen this yet. I like this minigame. It's short and sweet. Sometimes you get kind of funny moments if you don't do anything on this one. Or you can just not do anything and Luigi owns. I don't know, you guys. Something about the normies. They're kind of pros. I think this game has some secrets. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's the other thing I did last week, was I had a Galentine's night with one of my friends, which was super fun. We did like a little gift exchange. We made pizza rolls, we made popcorn and cookies, and just had like a nice girly night in, and I was like, we need to watch a movie. So, of all things, this is so funny, but I'm like, let's choose something to watch. And I usually browse through the free, like, YouTube movies first, because there's so many good ones on there usually, like free with ads, no subscription, whatever. Wait, he gave you money. Why are you upset about this? But anyway, we ended up watching Mary-Kate and Ashley's, like, oh, what's it called? Like, their Paris movie. I can't even remember the name of it now, but Passport to Paris. That's what we ended up watching, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I have not seen this. Oh, come on, Revolution! I'm pretty sure I have not seen this since I was like 9 or 10 whenever the movie came out. I don't think I've seen it since then. Like, and she hadn't either, so it was hilarious to watch. It was like one of those like classic childhood movies to go back and watch now, which I love. Mary-Kate and Ashley, always have, but we were like, let's watch that. Of course, we land on like this G-rated, like kids movie from the late 90s or early 2000s. I can't remember I think it came out in 99. But yeah, I don't want to do this again. I had that movie too. I didn't have it. I think I just like rented it. I either rented it or saw it on TV, like, which I don't even know that they played those movies on TV, so I would have had to have rented it. But yeah, I didn't remember like anything about it. Nor did she, but it was hilarious because like their hair, she's like, oh crap, I had that hair, and then they'd have their like dumb little Elton John like sunglasses on, and she's like, I had those sunglasses. So funny. It was a fun movie though. It was fun. It kind of didn't make any sense for a bit because they go to Paris to like be with their grandpa who doesn't have any time for them and they don't get along with or see ever, and I'm like, really? It takes them until they're 12 years old to go to Paris for the first time, and their grandpa is like the US embassy guy? Like, what? I don't believe this, but okay. What I love about those dumb movies is that they're hallmarky in the way that they're just like a little like travel fantasy of the era of like, wow, I want to go to Paris, let's go. Which I'm blessed where I have been to Paris, and I went to Paris when I was 12, so I was the same age as them when I actually went, which was surreal to think and also funny. They also have a part where they go to the Louvre and it's all like a green screen behind them, and it's like so hilarious because it's like so obviously fake. And I'm like, there's no way they could get permission to bring any kind of lighting or film equipment into the actual Louvre. Nor did they have the budget, probably, to make a fake Louvre set. So, and they're like, oh, we went through all of it. And I'm like, it takes 8 days to go through all of it. You most definitely did not do that. So, it was just funny. So goofy. We had our own commentary going the whole time, and it was a lot of fun. So, shout out to Galentine's Day! Shout out to getting a one-player minigame. Ghost guess. Oh, how did I know? Now the mistake most people make on this one is they guess too early. And you have to give it time. You have to let the ghosts like have their little what's this called? Seance. That's right, isn't it? And then you run into the leader. And they have a treasure. Just like in a real seance. I don't know anything about seances, you guys. I'm sorry. My Starbucks got cold, but it's really good still. It was hot, and then it got cold, you know? Just like Bree said earlier. At least the game's a little bit more, like, challenging now that everybody has my money. It's like, okay, now we're more even. Just full of my favorite minigame tonight. I know, it's true. I started listening to more of the Lonely Island podcast, finally. And Seth Meyers. Sorry, I left him out. I know. How could I do it? But I started listening to it again because I fell way, way far behind. And I think I made it 2 or 3 episodes past the On a Boat episode. Whatever the last 2 episodes where I listened to, they were just kind of like, oh, okay. They weren't really about much of anything or anything I cared about. So I'm like, I'm waiting to get to the ones that I know I've been told are way better. Because the On a Boat one was fun and interesting, but the other 2 were just like, okay. There's nothing to this. What? Giving 30 coins to Yoshi? Look at how generous you are, Luigi. I mean, you both have almost the same amount of money. But now you don't. I guess with Revolution happening like that, though, it makes it where my Coinstar will probably not be beaten, because it was like, I had what, like 208 or something. Okay, after this turn, I'm going to change them to hard CPUs. So the rest of the game, they will be on hard difficulty. We have seen this 3 times. Granted, the last 2 times were Bowser, but, you know. I know, I'm excited for that one, Bree. I want to get to the Reba episode. My favorite episode still is the Dick in a Box episode. That is still my #1. That was the funniest one that I could, like, not stop laughing at. Some of the episodes where they're just, like, making fun of how bad whatever their, like, last-minute sketch they had to make up are hilarious, too. Because it's just them joking around and being like, why would we think this is good? Yeah, I don't think anyone has a chance of catching up to my coin record. Yo, what's for dinner? No, don't steal my stars. How could you do this to me? Although everybody has the money to steal. Well, Luigi doesn't anymore, but everybody has the money to steal, and I am definitely the target, so don't know what can be done about that. Also, I need to change the comm settings. Oops. I keep forgetting you just hit it, and then it'll ask you. Alright, there it is. There it be. Let's see. I think it's the booty call, that episode, which is a short. I don't remember. Oh yeah, but it's exactly as dumb as I want it to be, and they were dying laughing at their own jokes. Like those episodes like that have been really fun to listen to. Teetering Towers. Not the most amazing minigame, but whatever. It's fine, guys. Oh well, at least it's different. Like, I haven't gotten this yet today. You know, I'd rather have this than, like... I would rather have that than, like, ground pound or something. Also, I messed up. I'm sorry! I tried. Did I? I legitimately did try. Oh, yay! We've seen all 3 of my favorite minigames now. Trumpet, trumpet, trumpet. What? Alright. Fine, the runner-up. Now, the trick is to press it just before. Because of delay. Oh, I was listening for the trumpet. That's not me. Hold on. Did I hit it the right times? Yes, I did. I hear that violin. Killing it. Alright, look at the star violinist. What? I was the star and Peach gets recognized? I don't think so. No, no. Mm-mm. Okay, after this turn, I'm gonna be right back and use the bathroom. And that way you all can do the same. Or get, a snack or something. So terrible at games like this. See, here's the thing. I'm good at those games, but with the delay, it's like a whole new challenge. And if you're terrible at them without the delay, then yeah, that's like just miserable. Okay. Toad is up there, so I definitely want to roll again. Yes. Yes. Wow, I really got far. Cool. Great. Please don't be... Okay. I was like, please don't be paddle battle again. We've already had it twice, and it's boring AF. Come on, you guys. You're hard CPUs now. You need to be better. You need to play for the team. Play like a team, baby. This is such a mean minigame. I guess all the minigames are kind of mean. But cannonballing somebody who's trying to walk over a tightrope over a body of water seems kind of like overkill. Like, maybe not. Come on, Yoshi, you can't be good at this. Oh, that's the other thing I want to talk about after the break is Mario movie trailer dropped, like a full length. Oh no! Wario's face was like in the canon. Anyway, new trailer dropped. I'll share my thoughts after the break. So I'm gonna be right back. So use this time to use the bathroom or get a snack, and I will see you guys in a few minutes after I go potty. BRB. What's up, guys? I'm MadameWario. I'm playing Mario Party, and we are down to the last 20 turns of the game. The CPUs have been set to hard, so they should be a little bit more challenging. Although, the game has kind of evened itself out thanks to Bowser Revolution and stars getting stolen. So we'll see what happens. It's still anybody's game. I kind of have at least 2 bonus stars locked in right now, but that could change. You never know. Anyway, hopefully you guys were able to get a snack or get a little bit more comfortable on the break as I get yet another star stolen. How exciting. I've become the star giver. This is why when Mario Party 2 introduced items, it was truly a game changer. And then Mario Party 3, I think Mario Party 3's item system then knocked that out of the park and made it even more fun and even more strategic. Alright, now here's my chance to get at least 1 star back. So, let's see. Can I get... I think everybody has stars, though. Well, she for sure does, because she just stole one from me. So, give it back! For free. Yeah, way to waste all your money, you loser. She sucks. Okay, anyway. You know, what a good welcome back. Almost all of those were repeat minigames, but we did not get the one I was hoping we'd get that wasn't Mushroom Mix-Up. There might have been another one on there that also wasn't a repeat, but every single other one we've already seen. But there are 50 minigames in Mario Party. This is a 50-turn game. Bowser plays minigames sometimes, and they're not any different from those that you can see on the board. So you're just more likely to get repeat minigames anyway. And I think certain boards you're more prone to landing on like happening spaces which change the color of your space. You know, it just makes a difference. I think this board, I feel like more times than not, I'm more prone to seeing happening spaces get landed on, like right now. I think the one where you're most likely to get like 2v2 mini games and 1v3 is Peach's Birthday Cake, because it's a smaller board. There's lots and lots of there's the most happening spaces on that. But TQ Culture, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. It's been a fabulous 16 years. And I'm getting close to... I'm only 3 years away from meeting in the middle. From my channel being as old as I was when I started the channel. Which is a crazy thing to think about. But so much has happened, and it's been such a fun journey. I'm very proud. But yeah, I just want to say thank you and extend my gratitude again to anybody who has been around, especially those of you who have been around for many, many years. From the beginning, obviously, but, you know, thank you for sticking with me, and I'm so glad that you continue to enjoy my content, and if you are more of a newbie, welcome in. I hope that, you know, years from now, you're still getting entertainment from this craziness too. Also, this makes it easy because he's across from me. You guys know. Get ready for it. No! Well, Luigi loses is not exactly what I was thinking would happen. Oh, I just realized we met my sub goal too. Here it is. Thank you guys so much for that. Thanks to those gift subs and everything earlier. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, 16 years ago, I would have never imagined that making videos for YouTube would have completely changed my life in the way that it did. But I'm so proud and so happy. It's just like, you truly never know where something might take you. Or trying something new truly can lead extraordinary places. For sure. Yeah, Toad! Sorry no one reads your story, Toad. Somebody put in all this text for all these boards just for it to get skipped immediately every time and never read. Even I hardly have ever read it, and this is my favorite game. I don't know. It's just how it happens. Oh, hidden block. Is it the first hidden block of the game? I think it is. So he losing that money. My fee for coming so quickly is 20 coins. I love that dialogue. It's so funny. No, she was shocked. He gained money and then he lost it all. Sorry, Yosh. I don't know that Peach has ever been up here when it wasn't Bowser. But then again, like, I also, like, didn't I steal a star from her earlier? I can't remember. I can't remember now. Haven't been paying enough attention. It seriously waited to cover up, like, the last of the flat tops until the end. Like, come on. Yeah, Yoshi, I avoided Bowser! Then Bowser's like, yeah, you thought. No. Also, Dino, welcome to the stream. Gosh. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I'm like, there was something I was going to say before I took a little break to use the bathroom, and it was about the Mario movie. So trailer dropped, you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but I'm not the biggest fan of the approach to the first Mario movie. I don't think it was well done at all. I think it has way too many, like, just way too many stupid, like, dad takes where I can just see some old guy in a room being like, wouldn't it be funny if this, you know, just annoying. And people like to use excuses like, well, it's a kid's movie, what do you expect? And I'm like, yeah, so is The Lion King. Grow up. So, no, that's not an excuse. Nice try. They also like to say, like, or you also get, like, the diehards that are like, well, Nintendo can absolutely never do wrong, ever. When they can. And the Mario movie's a good example of they did. They did not do their best. I'm sorry, but they didn't. I'll be the harsh critic, and I'll tell the truth, because that's what I do. I don't sugarcoat this kind of stuff, because I'm a big movie buff. I love movies, and I love that kind of media, and when you screw it up, I get upset. Okay? I wanted to love it, and I didn't. That's what happened. So with the second Mario movie, I'm like, well, first of all, I was very disappointed that they were like, it's the Mario Galaxy movie, because I'm like, great, they're gonna screw this up now. However, based on the trailer, I don't really know. My thought is they just called it that to sell a game that they literally had to put no extra work into. They just ported Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 to the Switch 2 in hopes of selling, or the Switch, whatever. They just ported it in hopes of selling Switch 2 consoles, reselling a game they already made. And, you know, there's not... They don't have to do a whole lot for that. It's just a cash grab. And it's a fantastic... The first one, at least, is a fantastic game. I've never played the second one. I know it's a fantastic game, too. So many people love it. But I'm just saying... I feel like they just named it that to be like, look! Future generation! Like, that's what that is. Buy the game. Okay, fine. You know, business perspective works. I get it. Do I like it? Not really, but okay. But then based on the new trailer, it's kind of like a big mix of a bunch of different Mario games, so it's just poorly titled. It has some really cool looking stuff in it. Like, I didn't even play all of Odyssey because I didn't like Super Mario Odyssey. And I got to, like, the desert world, and I'm like, wait, isn't this the thing in Mario Odyssey? And it's like, oh yeah, it is. I don't know if this is right. I feel like I messed up. No, I didn't. Okay. So I just don't... I don't know. I'm just kind of like... Why the name? I get the name. Money. But then... Mario's just a dick. Like, he's not a likable character, and he's always likable. Like, every game you play, that's the other excuse people use. They're like, well, they didn't have much to go off of. Yes, they did! They have literally so many games to go off of to witness him being, like, the happy-go-lucky hero that's, like, he's not, like, you know how, like, Luigi's, like, the scaredy cat? He's not, like, outwardly, like, I can do everything. He's just, like, a fun, loving guy that's like, sure, I'll do it. And they, like, did not embrace that at all. They're just like, what if we make him a complete dick and see how mean we can... He just seems mean. Like, the fact that the first little teaser, I'm rooting for the villain, there's a problem. I don't recall rooting for Scar, ever, in that kids movie, you guys, that they didn't really have to try hard on.
I don't know what to think about that.
So, you know...
I'm into the points.
Wait, what is this? Yo Yoshi with the sub! Thank you
Getting
so
some sub hype
much!
for the big raid.
Big raid? Oh, Texie, thank you for the raid of 1. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I was like, what? I didn't hear a raid, but that's why. I wish this would have been the first trailer. It would have been so funny to have Yoshi. Yoshi is adorable in the trailer, by the way. It's like, oh, he's so cute. Also not in Mario Galaxy. Spoiler alert. But Yoshi's not in the game. So weird way to end the last movie and be like, oh, Yoshi. And it's like, you mean the character that's not in that game? You based the sequel off. Whatever. Odin was like, they should have named it the Super Mario World movie. Because then it could have encompassed more than just, yes, Super Mario World is a game, but, like, it looks like there are a ton of different worlds in this game as well. Or this movie, I mean. Anyway, I wish this would have been the first trailer. It would have been so funny to have Yoshi and play the Super Mario World theme, Mario in Toast Arena from Odyssey, Bowser and Birdo from Mario 2, and then it ends with Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, like, I mean, I think this trailer gave me a little bit of hope. Like, I did enjoy this new trailer that came out, and I was like, okay, there's some potential here. But I still don't anticipate me liking Mario's character. I mean, I'm not, like, big on the Kongs anyway, so for that to be, like, a main focus of the last game, it's like, okay, whatever. And, you know, there also, I feel like, wasn't a ton of effort put in that area either. But, you know, it's just my favorite donation this year at AGDQ. There was an indie game called, like, Spore something, or the mushroom, the spore of whatever. And someone donated during that. They made, like, a $10 donation. It's like, we have $10 from Chris Pratt Mario, who says, mushrooms? But I hate mushrooms. And it's like, I'm so glad there are other people out there that think this is just as stupid as I do. That are now raising money for charity as a point. That made me very happy and also made me laugh. It was my favorite donation of the entire thing. But yeah, I'm just like, that's the kind of stupid joke, stupid humor that doesn't land, and it's just an out-of-touch thing to do. Like, why? What was the purpose for that? Like it's making fun of its... It feels like it's being made fun of instead of celebrated. So it's just bizarre to me. But I will say that the trailer looked more promising based on what's in it, and that's exciting to me. So I have a little bit more hope. And I think at this point, because the movie comes out in just a few months now... Oh! The last second fail? These are hard CPUs now. That does not happen very often. Yeah, I think that just, like, Mario's character is the most disappointing, and also the lack of celebrating Mario music, the lack of crediting Grant Kirkhope for music he wrote for the first movie. What the heck? Or not for the first movie, that they used in the first movie. Come on. Like, don't be mean. Don't be stupid. Yeah, as a Luigi fan, I'm just glad it looks like he has way more to do in the sequel. He got screwed hard in the first one. I I thought Luigi was written pretty well, but they just messed up horribly with Mario. They even you even see instances of like Toad being messed up in the sequel. I don't believe it. I don't believe Toad would act like that. I don't think that fits his character. Toad is like a big scaredy cat, but also like Mario's #1 fan and there to help him. He's the helpful guide. But yeah, I did love the Yoshi stuff though because he's so cute. Like, oh. Okay. I also think the sequel tease of Yoshi would have been better if they did show Yoshi's in the first movie anyway. Yeah. I don't care about these movies though, but it got Mario Galaxy 2 on Switch. That's the only thing I value. I mean, you know. My favorite part of the whole movie and Mario getting the mini mushroom and Cranky goes, he ate the wrong mushroom and it's supposed to be a joke even though he just stated a fact. Wow. I'm glad that that's your favorite moment. Oh man. Yo, Crystals! How's it going? Welcome. Oh, can I win again by not doing anything? Let's see if this works this time. Yoshi, you were supposed to own. Luigi owned last time he was on my team. You didn't do your job, which was to carry. I just don't I think that the casting goes deeper than the Mario movie. I think that Hollywood has truly not embraced voice actors for a while. It's turned into, let's see what celebrity names we can get that we think will pull attention to this animated film that would already get attention because it's a huge $1 billion... Like, Mario is a $1 billion character without any known actors. Like, that's not necessary. So, I think that Hollywood has honestly shunned voice actors in favor of getting popular names that they think will make them even more money than they're already going to make off of a movie like the Mario movie. So, but again, that goes deeper than that. That's seen in every animated movie currently. Like, almost every single one has all these super famous actors voicing, and it's like, are they really voice actors though? Like, what happened to voice actors? Like, people did that. That was what, over just, like, physical in-person acting. So I'm confused as to why we're not embracing that still. It's, like, dead. The newest Ninja Turtles movie, I know that they cast, like, kids or teenagers that I don't think were known as, or at least weren't known for much, as the Ninja Turtles, which I am a fan of. But, yeah, it's just like one of those things where I don't understand the casting. I think Mario was miscast. I think Peach was miscast. I think Rosalina got breast implants. I wonder if that'll be in the movie. I think that Toad was fine because you have to make a weird voice for him. I think Luigi was cast right. I think the worst casting was Cranky Kong. Horrible casting. Donkey Kong seemed like a joke. Like, let's make fun of how Seth Rogen seems like a big gorilla, I guess. It just wasn't good. Like, I don't think the casting was right for most of the characters, so. Have you guys seen Rosalina's new boobs, by the way? Pretty big. I'm just saying. Look it up. I'm not making this up, okay? I mean, Hollywood kind of considers... What are we doing now? This again? I'm sorry, Kingo. I have to blow up a giant balloon of Bowser for the, like, 5th time today. Why am I sucking? Can we not suck? I'm gonna lose this. No. I didn't lose. Okay. Hollywood kind of considers most things beneath them. they probably just assume every typical Hollywood actor will just be good at it because they don't take other actors seriously. Exactly. Yeah, no one is seeing the Mario movie because Chris Pratt is the voice of Mario. Absolutely not. They don't need to sell that. If I said, hey guys, there's this animated movie coming out called Boo Boo Bop about a dolphin that befriends a walrus, you would not care, because you'd be like, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of Boo Boo Bop, and I don't care. But then if I said, well, Chris Pratt's the dolphin, would you care? Like, would that really bring you into that, though? Like, for real? I don't think so. I highly doubt that would bring you into it. So that's my point. I don't think that works. It's all sad but true. Yeah, I know. They made her boobs bigger so people would buy that $20 upgrade, baby! I want to play through that game again. That's one that I do want to play through again with Odie. I want to play it multiplayer. Spartan Quinn, what's up? I know, Rosalina is, as someone once said, a MILF. Remember when he didn't go for any of us and now I'm targeted? Come on. Hi said hi, by the way. Shoot. I missed whoever hi was. I'll be real. Chris Pratt is one of the main reasons I don't want to watch. Yeah, well, it would be for me too, because I can't stand Chris Pratt. It also doesn't help. But I don't care who's voicing Mario. I don't need it to be the most famous. It could be somebody that I absolutely love, and I would that would not be the reason why I saw the Mario movie. I think the only reason I've ever seen an animated movie because of a voice actor was when we saw Space Chimp Spree because Andy Samberg was in it. But those were like early days when he didn't do a lot yet, and it was exciting that he got a role like that. And we had been like fans since they were like not even famous. So that's different, okay? That's the only time that's ever happened though. Yeah, Chris Pratt was one of the cons for me. He's pretty much a con for me in everything. I think that's almost a pretty much universal opinion. Feels that way. I think I've been the last pipe every single time, and the person has chosen the first pipe every single time. I have never been the one player. Yeah. I don't get it. I really don't. Yeah, Luigi gets it though. He was excited about it. Where am I on this board? Am I like close to the star? We're on turn 42. I have 8 turns to extreme dominate. Like, I love Ben Schwartz, and even then I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies. I just don't need / want celebs to draw me into animated stuff. See, the Sonic movies are great, by the way. Much better than the Mario movie, in my opinion, the first one. All 3 are much better than it, I quite honestly. But that also has, like, that's like a hybrid, where it's not, it has animated characters, but it's not like an animated movie. It's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, I have 64 coins! So that I don't view it the same way, but also, like, I like that, you know, like, Jim Carrey is playing the bad guy, but he's in it. Like, it's not just his voice. Like, that's, you know. Those movies are actually pretty good, though. The third one was the first movie I saw last year. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I really like those movies, though. They're good if you are at all interested in... You suck! If you're at all interested in the Sonic movies, or the Sonic franchise. I love Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy, but yeah, he's not cut out for our Italian plumber. I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not a big superhero movie person. I usually have to get, like, conned into seeing superhero movies. I don't know. It's just not one. It's not a. They're not movies that interest me typically. So I have never seen it. I've gone on the ride in Epcot though, which was fantastic, by the way. I've heard they're good, but I've just never bothered. I mean, I get it. I used to see Ben Schwartz like every month, so I've got much deeper ties to him than anyone else in that movie. Well, you've also seen The Mask more than anyone else. I mean, we're probably equal on that, but so closer ties to Jim Carrey calling it. Also, Yorma from The Lonely Island is in Sonic 3. So that was a fun surprise. I didn't know he was in it until I was sitting in the theater, and I'm like, wait, that's Yorma! He's a guy! And then I was happy when he actually shared the story of how that came to be on the podcast I was talking about earlier. Or it was like, I just happened to be there, and I was like, can I be in it? Like, yes. So he's just a random guy at the beginning. He's also done some voice acting, though, because he's also in, like, the Spider-Man movie as one of the villains, and, like, people don't really know who he is super well, so... And I feel like he does, like, make voices for those... Like, I didn't even recognize the Spider-Man one. Oh, you've never seen Jim Carrey live, though? No! I mean, me neither. I guess that's true. Have I seen any of the Halo movies? I have not. I'm not really a Halo person. Is Halo the one with Master Chief, or is that Call of Duty? I don't know. One of them. Those are what I call boy games. Not Bobo games. Boy games. I'm like, Unless you're one of those girls on Twitch, it's like, I'm such a gamer because I play Call of Duty. Look how cool I am. Simp for me. Which I'm not. I don't care. You can simp for the fact that I like Mario Party. And I am truthful about my opinions. And not weird about them. Yeah, so really not a Halo person. Did you think I was a Halo person, Snack? Got me wrong again. I'm just making fun of those people who are like genuinely not into like specific kinds of games, but then they like play it up for Twitch for like 2 months and then disappear off the face of the earth because they like got the attention they wanted and that's it. What is this? This is a cheat. I do enjoy a pew pew game. I do not. I don't like shooters. I'm not a shooter person. I don't even like... I tried Splatoon and it was terrible. I was like, no. It was too much. And that's like a shooter, you know, not even... No, but I figured you would know Master Chief was from Halo. I don't know. I used to get those games mixed up because I really don't know. What? I don't want to do this again. I feel like I would know if I like saw the image. I'd be like, oh wait, no, that's Halo. But just thinking of it off the top of my head, I'm like, who is it? I don't remember. Well, shoot. She lost last time, so I guess she gets to win this time. Too bad this is Bowser's version, though. We all lose like 40. I have 4 coins now! I'm broke! I went from like 200 and some to 4. You can't injure your palm if you use the webbing. Remember the technique I taught years ago? I'm serious. It works. I feel like I've gone orange. I need to adjust this. There we go. Okay, now it's not so orange. My camera does funny things when the lighting gets... This is terrible too! Gets lower. Yo! What is this? Hey, thank you so much for the $3 holla. My 3-year-old self. Thank you so much. I'll have to read that in a second because I'm playing this incredibly dumb minigame. Oh, her last one. I got it. Hey, at least I got my money back. Yo, Christelle's tipping $3. I don't get paid until tomorrow, but I had to give something, even a little. I've been watching since December 2010 at 10, and I'm now 25. Oh my god! Was cleaning and even found this old Paper Mario pom-pom I ordered from you. Oh my god, which one did you get? I need to know. I still have my little, I have Big Lantern Ghost. I know I made it. 2 of those, so I gave one to somebody else. Somebody bought one of them, but thank you for being a constant through the years. Thank you so much. That's so incredibly, like, heartwarming. I appreciate it in the midst of all my rants over, you know, Hollywood and Mario movie and Call of Duty. You have the Dark Boo one? Oh, I like those ones. That's so fun. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that with me. And thank you very, very much for the donation, too. Huge shout out to you, Chris Styles. And for being 10 years old and now you're 25 watching still is pretty crazy. Literally having grown up with my channel feels like such a surreal thing to think about. But it's been long enough, though. Like, it's crazy. Well, thank you so much. I'm still getting stolen from. I just stole all this from you. You can't have it back. Yeah, I remember. I'm trying to think of how many. I made a few Dark Boos. May have been 2 or 3. I think most characters had 2 or 3. I think everybody was kind of like that. The Huff and Puffs were maybe, I feel like I made 2 of those too. I think everything had at least 2. A few had 3 where I just had extra pom-poms. I remember making the Boos. I remember making Wacka. Wacka's Bump, baby. Wacka's Bump was not part of it, but I did make Wacka. Oh good, this is the perfect minigame for if you're a 1v3 and you're hurting for coins. I needed this. Thank you. And that was my big stream. Like, it wasn't my first stream, but it was one of the first streams I ever did. And I was like, wow, 24 hours, I can do this. And then I was like, well, I am never doing this again because that was so much harder than I thought it would be. It was so much fun, though. Like, it was great. It was so exciting, so much fun. I had so many people involved in it, and so many super fun guests as part of it that I'm still friends with to this very day. So that was fantastic. It was like my first online purchase. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. Well, thank you so much for your support to the charity back then, because all those sales, the profits went to the charity I was raising money for. It wasn't, I don't know if they still exist now. It wasn't Child's Play. I don't think it was Child's Play. It was a specific hospital that, like, raised money and bought consoles for kids. And I don't know if, it was like a campaign they had going on, so I don't know how that continued in the future, but, so thank you for your support to that back then, too. Alright. Well, Bowser's up there? How much time do I have? Oh, no! Okay, I have 5 more turns. I can steal money, which I'm going to from Luigi, because he has the most right now. And I don't want to risk him getting even more and then stealing another star from me. I mean, I'm still locked in to win at this point, because I'm 2 stars ahead of everybody else at this moment. And I have 2 bonus stars coming, for sure. So, you know, but there's still chance time possibility. There's still 5 turns left. I don't know. You never know what could happen. So we're gonna find out. This again with Yoshi? There are mini games we have not seen, people. What's my favorite 1v3? I don't know. I mean, Pipe Maze is like my specialty, but what's my favorite to be the 3-player on though? I feel like most oftentimes, if you're on the team of 3, I don't know. A lot of the 1v3s in this aren't the best. They kind of suck. This is probably one of the better ones, honestly. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. What's everybody else's favorite 1v3 in this game? Mario wins. No. Okay. So he's gonna vote for Peach. Man, I was so confident. My mind has gone blank. I can't even think of any. What is the name of this emo? It's so funny. I'm spiraling. It's such a funny emo. I know I have this one too. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm spiraling. Let's see. I'm gonna think of them. So we have Tug of War. No. Bash and Cash. No. Pedal Power. No, not Pedal Power. The one in the raft. Paddle Battle. No. Those 3. No one's favorite. Piranha's Pursuit. It's dumb. Tightrope Treachery is okay. Like, that's what I mean. Like, they're not great. So I feel like Tightrope Treachery is one of the better ones. Pipe Maze takes the least amount of effort, so that's probably my favorite, for as boring as that is. I think that's it. I think there are 6. I want to say that's right. Oh, no, there's more than that. Coin Shower Flower, 7. Coin Block Bash is 8. Maybe there are 10? I know that these, like, evenly work out. There are 5 2v2. I think there might be 10 1v3. Oh, God, I hate this minigame. Oh, Bowl Over. That's another one, 9. But that's a good one. That's probably a lot of people's favorite. So there's another one though. There's a 10th one for sure. What is the 10th one? I don't know, but we're gonna think of it and then we're gonna be like, yeah. I don't know. I named 9 unless I miscounted, but we haven't gotten a ton of 4-player minigames, and when we have, they've been repeats or not great like this. Oh my God. I'm just running away from people, mostly. How could you steal all of Luigi's money? And how can I get 1 coin from you instead of 5? Yoshi, you are a dinosaur. You don't need money. Oh my God, I'm done with you people. I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye. Okay, I didn't even change. I just got my money back. Yoshi was the only one that gained anything. And neither the Peach didn't. That's so rare that that would happen. Weird. Alright, gosh. I can't think of what the 10th minigame is. I don't know. I know, it wanted to keep me at 64 coins for N64. Yeah, the 1v3s are kind of washed in this game, I think is the truth of the matter. Which I never really thought about it until grouping them all together just now, and I'm like, yeah, they're not great. They're not super great. Yay. 20 coin bonus this time. I don't know that I'll get there, though. That's the only thing. I don't know that I am on pace to make it to my 20 coin bonus or my free star, essentially. Oh, yes, I am. I'm all the way over here. I don't think this is enough, though. Is it? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's enough! Yay! That's what I mean. Like, that one is fun as the one player. Tightrope Treachery is challenging as the one player. Is it super duper fun? I don't know, but it's not the worst. It's more fun than like the ones where you're targeted, like Bash and Cash or Tug of War. What could we do that would turn that castle back into Rainbow Castle? Have a Pride Festival. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like you're either super targeted to the point where it's not fun, or they're just mediocre. Fireflower, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I think we've seen... What? No, we haven't seen Mushroom Mix-Up still. It keeps ignoring that one. It keeps ignoring that. What are you doing, Yoshi? You're a hard CPU and you're just sitting at the top of the ocean. And you're going for a smaller chest than you could have. What a weirdo. Why are you guys so bad at this when you're hard CPUs now? See what I mean? A CPU doesn't even mean anything. They suck no matter what. Give me this big chest. No, 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 no. You can't be good at the game now. Yoshi, you're drowning. Yoshi died getting the tiniest little chest. That's terrible. Oh, never mind. He redeemed himself. He came back to life. It was resurrection. Yo, Sweet 16 celebration, and yet you aren't playing Mary-Kate and Ashley's Sweet 16 on the GameCube? No, because I gave my copy to you, Dark-Minded Sith. What's up? Welcome to the stream. You're just in time for the last 3 turns of the game. I said Coin Block Bash, but yeah, it is kind of like a fake 1v3. I did say that one earlier, though, so I don't know. Maybe there are 9, and I'm just, like, missing one. You mean you didn't have 2 copies? You know, I should have gotten 2 copies back in the day because it was like a $2 game, and now it's probably like $20 just cause games have gone up in price so much over the years. Hi, Julie. Julie, you're so stretchy. Goodness. Julie's here, you guys. Julie, you want a guest star? What do you think? Come here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is my bulbous baby. This is my gray baby. This is my gray girl. This is Julie. Julie. She's like, oh, okay, mommy, I'll be part of this. She's my little girl. She just woke up. She's like, I have to see what's going on in here because it sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? Yeah, what's Kit doing? What do you think? We're just bouncing. You're a good girl. You're my baby. You better not bowl over, Julie. She's my girl. Oh. She really likes to be held sometimes, too. She's very distracted by Kit, who's getting kind of jealous because I'm giving Julie a bunch of attention. I love you, little girl. I love my little princess. Gosh, my princess kitties. Yes, I'll give you love too, Kit. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Come here. You were a good girl. I'll get you treats later, okay? That's Jill-G. She had to make a guest appearance. My gray floop. Jilly was also scared awake by the closet rod breaking off the wall, so... I know! Dark-Minded Sith and I have matching cats. We have a calico and a gray. I guess I could roll Kit over because she's in the hotel. She's checked in. Can I roll you over, Kit? Can I roll ye? Here's Kit. Wow, there she is. Hi, Kit. You're my good girl. You're sleepy too, gosh. She's like, I am so snoozy. The gray is your sister's now? Oh, you gave your gray kitty to your sister. I didn't realize. But yeah, this is Kit. She's cuddling her bell. Okay, Julie, can I put Kit back? Can I? Please? Please? She's like, no. My spot now. Okay, come on, girls. We need to cooperate. Mama's streaming. Okay.
That spot was empty.
Oh my, how could I leave that spot empty, you guys, where the hotel was? That was really exciting. Just want you guys to know. Ladies! I'm telling you guys, when I'm in my apartment proclaiming my love to my girls, people walking by have to think I'm insane. Because I'm literally in here going, I'm in love with women! And they probably just hear me screaming this outside and are like, what's going on in there? Oh, okay. Yeah, Sith says donkey start, Odie, in case you didn't know. Sweet. Well, I think that went to me. Oh, the sacrifice! Yeah, but I'm usually in here like, my jaw! And they're probably like, this person is having like a seizure in there or something. And I'll be like, I'm in love with women. Or I'll be like, I love beautiful ladies. Or I'll say, I love womanly babies, which sounds terrible. But they're my women. They are. This is what happens when you have cats. You make weird voices and make up weird songs and it takes over your life. And you sound insane to anybody passing by. My womanly babies. I love womanly animals. They're probably like, this... I live next to a furry. No shame. I don't care. But I'm just saying, like, people are probably like, what is happening in there? No shame to any furries out there. Question of the day. If I got a hairless cat, would you... Oh my god, if you got a Sphinx? Absolutely not. You think I don't know the breed? A Sphinx was my dream cat when I was really little. I always wanted one. And then, like, Austin Powers 2 that was the first Austin Powers I saw. But it came out, and he has a Sphinx in it. And I was like, you know, there's 2 Sphinxes in it, actually. Just watched that the other day. But yeah, I would love that. And I would be like, well, on my way. I'm coming to visit you, whether you want me to or not. I'll be there to see the cat. But you're allergic to cats, so that would be perfect. You wouldn't even have to worry about it. There are other hypoallergenic cat breeds. I don't think Nebelungs or Calicos are hypoallergenic. Those are the kinds that I have, but yeah, I don't think Random Task would be capable of doing LPs. He would just throw his controller. I've always thought they were ugly. No! And then my friend was showing me the black ones, and honestly, they're pretty cute. But I just like naked animals. Like, I love, like, the Sphinx cats. I was introduced to skinny pigs a couple years ago. Fantastic. Naked mole rat. We love it. I gotta look up palace cats now. I'm looking it up. Oh, they're so grumpy. I always see, they're like the wild cats. I always see like videos of them on Instagram. Oh my god, Brie, it's your favorite game again! You're like, shut up! I love a naked animal. I do. I love hairless animals. Because they're fun. Wrong. Oh, never mind. Everybody has gotten this tonight. You thought Sphinxes weren't hypoallergenic? I thought they were because they don't have any fur. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Are Sphinx cats hypo? It's the #1 Google search. Okay, it says they're not truly... Well, they're not truly hypoallergenic as they still produce the FeLD1 protein found in saliva and skin that triggers allergies. However, because they lack vertitrap, dander, and shed, they are often tolerated better by allergy sufferers. So I guess they are technically not hypoallergenic, but they're more allergy friendly? I don't know what the hypoallergenic cats. Siberian, Balinese, Russian blue. I see a lot of people that have Russian blues that are, because they're hypoallergenic. Cornish Rex, Devon Rex, Oriental Shorthair, and Sphinx tend to produce less of the protein that people are allergic to. So that's fun to know. Yeah, like I feel like that's the hair and dander would be the number one. Some of those are long-haired though. They just produce less of that protein that causes the allergy, I guess. All right. Last minigame is one of the stupidest minigames in the game. How exciting. I love a box mountain. Oh shoot, Luigi got the good one. I was trying to climb the mountain. Let me climb. Why was no one going for that coin bag? I got maybe 2 coins. 1 coin? I have no idea. I got a coin at least. Oh, I got 6! Somehow I got a coin bag in there. Our family's mini poodle still gives me a kind of allergic reaction if we like play too hard. Oh no! Well, crap. Well, guys, I think the game is mine because I already have 2 bonus stars coming. There's no way anybody else topped them. Game star and coin star mine, baby. So this game was a successful win for Wario. It was fun to try the like 15 turns of easy CPU, 15 of normal, and then 20 of hard, but I didn't notice like a giant difference, you know? It's kind of interesting. I think it's just the luck of the draw with which minigames you get, too. Oh my god, it's me, baby! Yay! Yeah, you can still chill and not get sneezy with most animals. It just has to be short periods. Right.
Right, Julie? Julie's like, but I'm an animal. Yes, you are. You're beautiful. Hi, baby. What you think? Mama won.
She's like, that's great. I just had something to eat. Oh, she fell over. She fell over, you guys.
Did you fall over?
Gosh. I think she's just out of frame. She's like, right, yeah, like right here.
Yes, you. I know.
I love how Yoshi just flops over too. That's basically what Jilly just did in person. Peach loses because she's such a loser. Yay, but we won, you guys. Yes, we did. Jilly's upside down showing her open belly. Oh my goodness. Wow, there she is. She's like, notice me, please. Yay, we won, Julie. What do you think? Her back there posing. Oh, the girls. Oh, the kitties. Gosh.
Oh, Julie.
Is this how your original board playthrough ended? It might be. I think I won my first game and Peach lost. I don't know if Luigi and Yoshi were in this order. I'm not sure, to be totally honest with you. But it could very well have ended this way. You know, I have not gone back and rewatched in a million years because I don't typically watch my own stuff, but it's very well possible. Someone who rewatches on the regular would know. Yo, 434 coins in minigames. I got a lot of really good coin minigames. Like I got Coin Shower Flower as the one player. I got Whack-A-Plant for one of my one-player minigames. Chilly. I got a lot of, and I even like lost some minigames too, so to still have over 400 is a lot. But yeah, I knew I had that in the bag. I was like, there's no way. 203, I thought it was 208. I guess I just read the 3 wrong. Because I didn't even notice until Revolution was like actively happening. Yeah. Yeah, I think I crushed the minigames. Lots of blue. Wow, we almost all of us landed on the same number of red spaces. That's kind of crazy. Luigi had 10 happening spaces. 24 happening spaces were landed on in total in a 50 turn game. Yoshi loses! Psycho! We love when Yoshi loses.
Not your best performance, Yoshi.
Yeah, not your best performance, Yoshi. How could you do this? How could you disappoint us? I did not land on Bowser, but I played plenty of Bowser minigames because of these fools. Yeah, it was a fun game, you guys. It was a good game. It was pretty relaxing at the beginning, too, because it's like, well, who cares about the level of difficulty? Or with the level of difficulty, it was like you were able to be a little bit more laid back at the beginning. So fun for us, you guys. We get to keep our screen the same. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. And I want to look at the minigame house to see what the heck minigames we couldn't remember. Or which one we could not remember of 1v3. Or if there really are just 9 and we're crazy. Which is also possible. Okay. I don't care. That's fine. 1v3. Okay. Oh, Crane Game! That was the one I didn't name. I was like, I know there are 10. Crane Game was the one I did not name. So yeah, that was the one we were missing, which I do like that one. I feel like this one's a lot easier than the second one. It's like a lot less time, and it also... I think it's easy to win as the one player if you're good at mashing, and it's also easy to free yourself if you're good at mashing. If you're not good at mashing, you probably hate this one, but as a button masher, I appreciate it. I'm gonna play Pipe Maze as the one player, because I can. Wow! Practice! Anyway. Let's see. It's still the 4th pipe. I have been the 4th pipe every single time. Isn't that crazy? How have I been the 4th pipe, baby? I don't know. But I have every single time. And I was not the one player ever for this one. I got... Well, Coin Shower Flower was good, but I feel like my other 1v3 minigames where I was the one, it was like... Great. You know. Stagnant audience. We love it. Wario wins! Do I sound like that, you guys? This is why some people are like, I never got into MadameWario's content. She's kind of weird. She has that annoying voice. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's like a short, like, Crane Game's kind of a short minigame. So, like, it's not, I don't think it's super noteworthy, but yeah, easy to forget. But I don't mind it, because I love a claw machine. Yeah. Wow, personally I never got into it because she wasn't funny. Sorry, I wasn't one of the funny people you noticed, Snack. Years ago. How could ye? I should roll the dice. What do you think I'm gonna get? I'm thinking a 5 for Madam 5. I got a 1, you guys. I should have guessed 1. I always roll a 1. I always roll a 1. But yeah, this is the kind you can, like, bump on your head and it doesn't hurt. And I still rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 again. Odie, roll the die. I want to know. I think Odie's going to get a 6. He got a 1. This die is weighted, you guys. Which, honestly, I don't know how that... Because I feel like there's more stitching on some of the other numbers. So maybe we're just... Maybe I stuffed it in favor of rolling a 1. I don't know. But yeah, my dice block. I'm very proud of my dice block. I am working on a new cosplay right now, and it's a Mario Party cosplay, so I'm very excited for it. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys, the time has come for us to say good night and to practice for our driver's test now that the channel's old enough to get a license. So, you know, gotta prep for that. I guess a Mario Kart stream would have made sense as well for Sweet 16, but Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, just for that, let's do one of the retro tracks from, how do I get out of this? Let's do one of the retro tracks from, the game I was talking about earlier. Super Circuit! Oh my god, I can't remember the name of anything. Just for the Sweet 16, because that can be our little bonus. Shoot, where is it? Game Boy Advance. Do I want to play it with this, though? I probably want to play it with a different controller. I'm gonna grab a different controller. What? Download? Alright, I gotta download save data. Hold on, let me grab a different controller. Okay, I'm gonna play with my Pro controller because I'm so pro. And then is this not? Why is this not? Okay, hold on. I have to sync this first. Change grip order. Okay, don't want to use the N64 controller anymore. I want to use. Yeah, baby. Okay, so this is going to be our little bonus because I talked about it earlier. It's our Sweet 16. Hello? I want to use this controller, please. What are you doing? Okay. We just turned 16. And I will show... Toad has his Mario Party voice in this too. Is that not the cutest thing? Or, you know what? No. Let's do... I don't want to do Grand Prix. I want to do... How do I do that? Quick Run. That's what I want to do. Alright. So we just did Rainbow Castle. So I feel like we should do Rainbow Road. There's... Okay, so there's this Rainbow Road, and then there's also the Super Nintendo Rainbow Road, which has the worst... Look, this is Paper Mario in the background! Ah! The Super Nintendo Rainbow Road is, like, impossible, but it also has, like, the worst music remix. I messed up. Sorry. I'm sorry, people. I tried to be super pro. But yeah, the channel's old enough to drive now. We turned 16. I jumped off the road. Oops. This one has cute music. Oh my god, that's way too much. I do not want to boost. I'm wrecking. And he goes, Ego! Whatever that means. Or Nico! He's a cat lover! I do not want a mushroom. Like, I really don't on this racetrack. But yeah, if you haven't, given Super Circuit a try, you should, because it's fun. Controls are a little wonky, but it's still fun. It's still Mario Kart. Way too fast. Why am I being warned that I'm being attacked every 5 seconds? Sorry, Wario, I had to get you. Also, Toad is my most often main in Mario Kart games. He was my main in the original Super Mario Kart. No! He was, he shared main duties with Wario in Mario Kart 64 because I really wanted him to be my main, but he had the most annoying voice I've ever heard in my entire life, so I would get sick of him and I'd play as somebody else. And I would play as Wario because that's my favorite character. Oh my god, no! No, 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 no! That was my chance! Shoot. Alright, well, anyway. We did not do as well as I wanted to, but it's fine. Our channel's just learning how to drive. What can you expect? What did I just say? I think I said retry. I definitely do not want to retry. I want to show the other board off, so let's change track. So we can now do Rainbow Road from Super Nintendo. Super Mario Kart. Oh my god. Listen to this remix. I booted her. I do not want a mushroom on this course. I swear this remix sounds like if one of your headphones was dying. Or like if you have an ear infection or something. It's so bad. Like this part coming up sounds okay. Like that's okay, the do 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 do. But the dee 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 is like, what were they thinking? Also, why? I spoke too soon. I was like, why am I doing so much better at this than the other Mario Kart, the other track? Wait, final lap. I guess there's only 3 when you do a quick game, because normally these are true to Super Mario Kart in that you would do 5 laps. No! How could you bolt me like this? Okay, well somehow I managed to win the more impossible of the two. I guess just familiarity, but I love this song so much when it isn't this version. Same. You mean you don't love dee, 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 where you sound like you have an ear infection? Shocking. Alright guys, well I had to do a little racing for the Sweet 16 because it just made sense. But that is really going to do it. That's the bonus encore portion of the stream. So thank you guys so very much for all of your support tonight. All the resubs, gift subs, donations, bits, all of the chatters, interaction on stream is always appreciated. Thank you for lurking and your viewership. If you were in the shadows, I still see you. I know that sounds creepy, but I mean, like, I recognize that you're here and you're supporting as well. So thank you for that. Just thank you everyone for helping me to get to 16 years of doing all this fun stuff online in the gaming world, and like I said, it changed my life, so I'm very grateful for all of it. I'm a very sentimental person, so I love celebrating stuff like this, and it means a lot to have you guys here. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, thank you very much for watching and for being, you know, just as supportive on YouTube, and everybody, the YouTube family as well, since that's where it all started. But yay, it's been so much fun, you guys. My next stream is gonna be next month because this month's almost over, and I have my schedule posted in Discord, so you can check out what's coming next there. And I believe it's in a couple weeks, so it'll be another couple weeks before we see it. But I'm looking forward to it. I think my next stream actually is on Valentine's Day, now that I'm thinking. I think it is. So I will see you guys then. Otherwise, I'll be on Discord. I'll be around. Please check out my Etsy store. Again, I have I'll go ahead and show off one more time some of the little cuties I've made that are new. Staples. Oh, why am I still on this screen? I guess I should switch to. There you go. But I have some like fun little plushies, little amigurumis I've made. There's Ice Mario. Here's Meowth. He's part of a set with Jesse and James, Team Rocket. So there you go. So you can buy these little cuties in my Etsy store if you choose to support me that way. There's also a lot of items for sale right now that are retiring soon. So take advantage of the sale prices of all that good stuff. But yeah, otherwise you can follow me on any of my social media, which you can find in my link tree. And it's been a really fun stream, you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Again, all the Baws to the Baw family. Take care of yourself. Stay warm. Stay safe out in the snow, especially if we get more snow or if you get more snow where you live. And I will see you next time. Thank you for celebrating with me, you guys. Lots of love. See you later. Bye.